How you doing tonight? All right, it's always great to see a happy, happy, happy crowd. I'll tell you something, there is nothing in the entire world to make you feel great as joining up with the entire United States Army. How about it? Joining up with the military, what a great thing. And there's especially a good reason for it whenever you get caught stealing a car. And they offer you a choice. Prison, where you get no need to ever worry about soap in the shower ever again, or B, join the military. Well, why not? I just seen Stripes. Stripes was good, you know? I said, let's join up. So, I joined up. And after a long, long basic training and the wonderful time that President Carter had with the Iranians, fun guys, aren't they? They gave us back our hostages, and we got Ronnie Reagan. How did that work? Terribly. So anyhow, we were out in the range the first month I was there, and they said to us, man, you really must have screwed up. You go through basic in a rush, and you go through AIT in a rush, and the next thing you know, you're here in Korea, using the term bumpa. And it was horrible. The place at 5,000 feet, you could smell Korea. And it wasn't Korea that you smelled, it was Koreans and Americans and Russians and all the nasty. So we're out on the range and we're firing down range, and it was a nice day, and it was about 20 degrees, wind blowing about 15 miles an hour. So we just Kentucky windage and gave our rounds a little bit of an extra edge to the right. And then we started hearing screams. And somebody had picked up a rifle that wasn't supposed to be on the range and started shooting people who were supposed to be on the range. One guy, two guys, three guys. The range sergeants were screaming, get in the bunkers, get in the holes, put your head down, don't look up. And of course, people look up because they gotta know what's going on. And the rounds were flying, and there was just screaming. Some of the older guys got up and they ran over to other people. I got shot too. And the blood was flying. And I peeked up over the edge, and I saw there was a guy not 3 feet away from me. I reached out, and I grabbed a hold of his sleeve, and I drug him in my hole. And he was stone cold dead. And the blood was still oozing out of him, but it wasn't pumping. He was dead. I looked in those dead, hollow eyes, and I got mad. And I wanted to shoot somebody. And a guy came by running in a different uniform than what I had ever seen, and he was a Korean. He was a real rock Marine. And he said, stay in the hole. And I listened to him because he looked badass. He looked like he could kick. That guy was not Bruce Lee, the other one with the beard. Yeah, he could kick his ass. Yeah, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris would be like Hamburger Helper to this guy. Man, this guy was bad. He made Ollie Lorth look like a dang on retiree, you know. It's like, man, ain't gonna get nowhere. So this guy was just incredible. And he ran up to the guy that was been shooting, and the guy was changing magazines. And while he was changing magazines, another guy jumped up out of a hole. And he shot and killed another guy, a drill sergeant. But he was like a staff sergeant at the time, but we found out later he was a drill sergeant. He slumped over, and they grabbed a hold of him real quick, the guy that shot him. But the guy that shot the 8 people and killed them, including Clark, he was a guy who was in the class above me in Carlisle High School. They beat him up. They drug him off the field. They locked us, all of us, every single person from that range. They took us to a gymnasium. We could take showers. We could play jacks. We had yo-yos. And that was for 16 hours. No cell phones, no telephones, no nothing. I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. Things got better. We got up to the DMZ. Things got better. Thank you.